U.S. waiting for organ transplants. Each year, approximately 6,000 people die because they don't have a donor. These statistics are based on a 2011 projection from Donor Alliance, a federally designated organ procurement organization. Maybe you don't think you need an organ transplant, and you think, like, why is this relevant to me? Well, in reality, it is. Anyone can need an organ transplant, and you never know. Like, it's a humanitarian thing to do, but you never know if you would need one, and if that time comes, then you'll be happy that there's a donor. An estimated 6,000 people who die each year meet the requirements for being organ donors, but they don't donate. Statistics are from kidney.org, the National Kidney Foundation, 2011. This criteria is not very stringent, and it's basically healthy individuals who don't have an addiction to drugs or alcohol, and who don't have any serious health problems, they can donate. You may be thinking, what can I do to help? There are an overwhelming number of people who want organ transplants, but one organ donor can save up to 8 lives. And these are from organdonor.gov, 2009. Now that you understand the problem which thousands of people face, let me show you what you can do to make a difference and save people's lives. Candidates need organ transplants in order to survive. Who are candidates? Candidates are the individuals who sign up to request a transplant. Organ transplantation is the only medical treatment for end-stage organ failure. There are far more people who need organ transplants than there are donors. Every 11 minutes, a person becomes a candidate in need for an organ transplant. If these people don't receive their transplant, they'll eventually die. An average of 20 people die each day because they fail to receive a transplant. This means 20 people who never get to live their lives or see their families again, and it's preventable. The United States has a system in place which promotes freedom and choice. So people aren't forced to donate unless they expressively say that they want to. In other countries, they have a system where unless you say that you specifically don't want to donate, then you will donate your organs. This system probably wouldn't work very well in the United States because we love our freedom so much. And if we were forced to give up our rights by doing that, there would probably be a backlash. Another plan is advocated, it's about an economic market for the sale of organs. And this would probably create a black market because people would steal their organs to sell them for money. And this would also target the poor who have a higher incentive to donate organs. The magnitude of the lack of donor organs for patients is great and continues to grow. This problem has a very simple solution. Becoming an organ donor can save lives. Registering as an organ donor has no negative impacts. Most major religious organizations recognize organ donation as a legitimate procedure, and it helps extend the lives of other people and contributes to society. And there's a misconception that doctors try to hasten your death if you're critically injured so that they can harvest your organs, and this is not true at all, because the doctor who is in charge of trying to revive you is not the same doctor that harvests your organs after you die. People of all ages can contribute to organ donations, and it can carry out from individuals from infants to 60 plus years old. And organ donations save lives. 75% of individuals who receive heart transplants are still alive 5 years after the transplant. And that's according to a survey on organdonor.gov on May 4th, 2009. You can talk to your doctor about becoming an organ donor. If you think you want to become a donor, you can take tests to see if you meet the criteria. And if you do meet the criteria, then you can determine what you want to do if you want to pursue it. Your doctor can get into contact with people who have donated, and these people can give you an idea of what you're facing or how it gives back and how your gift will affect people's lives. And being registered as an organ donor can feel very rewarding. If you work together, you can accomplish amazing things. The gift of life is a term that doctors and many religious leaders have termed for organ donations because you give back to people and can help save lives. Imagine that even in death, you are able to give something back to humanity. You can save lives. There are over 2.5 million deaths in the U.S. in 2007, according to organdonor.gov. If all these people gave organs, then they could save up to 20 million lives. This number would vastly overshadow the number of individuals who require donations. So, how can you achieve this incredible goal? Sign up to be an organ donor. Becoming an organ donor is safe and easy. Fill out an organ donor card and keep it in your wallet, or you can get it registered on your license. It's a little pink stamp. And you can get this at the DMV. And tell your family about your decision so that they know, so that if there's any discrepancies, that your wishes will be carried out. You can ensure that you can help other people. And you can also encourage other people to donate. Organ donors can help give back life, so it's a personal decision, but it's a decision that you should probably consider. And I'd like to end with a quote from an anonymous advocate of organ donors. "The day will come when my body will lie upon a white sheet, neatly tucked under four corners of a mattress. At a certain moment, a doctor will determine that my brain has ceased from function, and that for all intents and purposes, my life has stopped. When that happens, don't call this my deathbed. Let it be called the bed of life, and let my body be taken from it to help others lead fuller lives.